Hello everybody, I'm Hawaiian Hillbilly. Welcome to another live stream. You guys know the routine. I've got to set up my laptop so I can monitor chat. All right, let's go inside. Hello, welcome to the live stream. As you can tell, we are just getting started. All right, I got my air conditioner running for a minute. Monty, if that's you, I will see you inside here in a while. All right, now, we're not going to sleep, I don't think. What time is it? No, it's only 12 o'clock on the game clock. So we are going to go plant some corn today, guys. We got to go cultivate our fields. Well, we can plow them, but I really don't want to plow. I want to cultivate. Let's see, we might as well go do maintenance, because something needs maintenance before we put it up. All right. Now we're going to drop off the plow and we're going to grab the cultivator. Go. Well, it probably looks like it needs maintenance too, so we might as well go repair it. The track is okay. All right, now we can go cultivate. let's see, we're going to let this side start just a little wide because this field gets a couple of rows wider as we go down. So we'll do it like this. Now when we get down to that other end, we'll take control and do a little bit of work down on this end, on the far end. I hope you guys have had a good day, those of you who are watching. Now the only thing we're going to do today is we're going to get these two fields replanted. In fact, I want to check something right quick. Oh, let's see. Okay, we're good. I've got that switched back to 1 day months. We had switched it to 2. I wanted to make sure it got put back into 1, and it is, so we're good. Now we'll do this section of the field down here and then we'll go back the other way. Now, once we get this part done right here, guys, we can turn the helper loose. And I could let the helper do this down here too, but I would have to keep taking control and helping it out, so I'll go ahead and get this section. I'm dragging that cultivator just to take my tire marks out of the field, guys. Now we can turn loose the helper. Now as we come back through, we'll catch this little wide spot right here, and we won't have to come back down this way. Ken, hi, how are you? Welcome. All right, guys, we have been live streaming for 30 minutes now. It's the first half hour. I'm doing good, thank you. Do you play this game, Ken? Ken, do you play this game? Star Wars, okay. No, it's okay. I was just curious. Some people do play this game, some don't. A gaming grandma and colorist. I'm a 65-year-old gaming grandpa and a beginner colorist. So I hope you like my videos. Yeah, there's a lot of people play this game. I'm glad to see a colorist in the chat room. I tried to do a live stream of my coloring, and I was not able to. I cannot do live streams on my cell phone except for to do them in landscape or in portrait mode, and that just is not going to work for the coloring. So I'm stuck just doing videos. I prefer doing live streams. So again, I'm glad you came to the live stream, because I can't do live streams with the coloring, at least not yet. For a year now. Wow. Do you make videos? I've been a colorist for about a week. Oh, okay. Well, I hope so. I hope I can, because they changed the controls. YouTube changed the way the controls work, and I can't get anything to work. So hopefully they'll fix it, put it back like it used to be. You could go into advanced settings. Yeah, I've watched Zucchini Kitty. I have watched several colorists. Yeah, because I like doing live streams. I like being able to chat with people. That's why I do it. That's the only reason I'm doing the PS5, really, the gameplay, is so I can actually do live streams. I don't have a computer, so I can't do live streams that way. So my PS5 is the only way I could do it, at least for a long time. I can do live streams on my cell phone now, but only in portrait mode. So they're only good for like doing selfies and shorts. But yeah, I enjoy the coloring. I've been working on swatch cards. I don't really care for the swatching that much. Well, I mean, on the sheet that the company sent me with the pencils, I don't mind doing that one, but I'm making swatch cards. Thank you. Yeah, for new pencils. I bought the Color, you probably saw it in the video, the Color 300 pencil set. So right now I have swatch cards for 100 pencils. I still got 200 more to go. Well, I'm making swatch cards because I cannot, like when I make videos, I can't put the name of the color on the screen. So I saw some people with like little business cards that they put the name and the color and all that stuff on so they can put it on camera, and I'm making those, and those take a while. I don't mind filling out that swatch card, the one they sent, the big one, but doing those individual business cards, because I have the arthritis, I can't hardly hold this pen in my hand for so long. The pencils feel great. They're nice and smooth. Of course, I don't have a lot of experience to compare them to things, but I do like them. Now I have to assume if you've been a colorist for a year, I would imagine you have the Prismacolor 150 count. I saw several videos that the Color was, they rated them pretty high. Oh yeah, the polychromos. Oh, okay. You like those better than the Prismacolor? Oh, okay. Well, I don't have experience with those pencils, but I have heard of them. Some people mention them in videos, the Black Widows. Oh, okay. I've seen some other videos where people have done that also. And I don't guess there's any rules saying that you can't mix brands. Now the polychromos, are those wax-based pencils or are those oil-based? I know some are wax, some are oil. Eileen, no, I have not seen any of. I've not seen any. Oh, they're oil-based, so you can mix oil and wax. Now that's interesting, and I did not know that. I gotta turn my air conditioner off. That is good to know. Not that I need to worry about it yet, because I don't have either brand of those pencils yet. But that is good to know. I did not realize you could mix them. I knew you could mix brands. I knew, like, the pencil doesn't know it's from a different brand, but I didn't know you could mix the wax with the oil. Now, before you started doing the adult coloring, did you already have an understanding of color and stuff like that? Like color theory? I don't know anything about color theory. Well, I guess I know a couple of things, but no worries. Thank you for letting me know. I won't keep sitting here talking to you since you're busy. You can let me know when you're back. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, 13 sets of pencils. Right now I have two. I have the Color, and I originally bought a set of Crayola pencils. Well, a lot of the people I see on YouTube, the colorists, they do have several sets. And I guess some people just, if you can, they want to get them so they can try them out and review them, which is good. Yeah, I didn't mind using the ones I bought. I did use them on my Mickey Mouse video. That's what I used. Yeah, I know. I want to, I'm hoping that people will send me some at some point. I'd like to, I would like to get like the color cubes that Sarah Renee Clark has produced. But I can't really afford them, so I thought about doing a shout out to her. But her watching one of my videos is probably unlikely. But I thought about doing a shout out. Maybe she'd send me her color cubes, so I have the palettes. Because I think I need palettes. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Now, I suppose if you weren't already, you're probably pretty good at doing shading and layering and all that kind of stuff now, blending. That is what is important, that you are happy and you like what you're producing. I can't do that stuff yet, but I do think about it. And so right now I'm kind of like single color type coloring, solid color, but I'm okay with that. As long as I can stay within the lines, then I'm kind of okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's the first picture I colored in about 50 years. And I did that with the Crayola pencils, and I did try to think about light and shadow and stuff like that, but I actually did my shadows wrong because I used the wrong color. But that's okay. It's all a learning process with that stuff. So actually, that Mickey Mouse is now hanging on my daughter's wall in her living room or something. She told me she wanted to frame it and put it on the wall. So I said, okay, go ahead. Yeah, I did that. If you look at the Mickey Mouse, there's shadows in the places where it should have shadows, but they don't look exactly right. Yeah, I went with actually I think I used black just to give a little suggestion. But yeah, I should have used, like with the red, I should have used, I was going to use like a maroon color. Thank you. I mean, I thought it looked good for the first attempt. I did think it looked good, so thank you. Yeah, I should have used like a maroon, stayed in the family of red, but I didn't. That would have made my shadows look better. Yeah, I didn't think about it at the time, but once I started swatching, I realized I should have just stayed in the family of red, just used a darker red. But I can't tell by like a pencil name what color they actually are, so I have to swatch them. Okay, opposite colors. I know I have not done like any work with flowers and that kind of stuff, but I have watched what other people do, so I've been wanting to use like some browns and yellows and cream colors and stuff like that, or green, browns and greens. Yeah, you know, the only thing I know about the opposite colors on the color wheel has to do with hair, because I wanted my hair dyed white one time, and you can't actually dye it white. But I have blonde colored hair. It's kind of a light brown color. So they always would tell me to use purple shampoo, because purple is opposite the yellow. And that's about the extent of what I know as far as opposites on the color wheel, yellow and purple. Yes, that is one of the things I have to get, but I have to kind of look on Amazon. You know, I have not seen a color wheel used that much in the videos I've seen. But I need to look that up online or something to figure out. I do need to get a color wheel so I can start learning about colors. Okay, I will look them up. Coloring Bliss. Yeah, I thought about doing that. Well, I mean, just a few minutes ago, I thought about doing that. I didn't think about doing it before. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall having seen any videos from her, so I will look for that. All right, we're going to go cultivate the other side now. We've been streaming for almost an hour. It took almost an hour to cultivate that field. Yeah, I need to become more friendly. Yeah, everything I do is real time. Thank you. That's why I do this. I like to chat with people. It's late night. I don't ask personal questions. I will ask you, what time is it where you live? I like to know, like, the different time zones people live in. But I like chatting with people. I like providing a place where people who may need someone, may want someone they can chat with, they have a place they can come to. I can't do this every night, though. I'm getting too old. Sydney, Australia. Okay. 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Yeah, you guys are quite a ways ahead of us. I know New Zealand is about 23 hours. Well, that was Hawaii time. They were ahead of us in Hawaii time. So that's okay. So you are 22 hours ahead of me, because it is 1 o'clock in the morning where I live. And we've been streaming for an hour, well, 58 minutes. I start my live streams at midnight, just so you know. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm surprised we haven't had another chatter come in yet. There are about 3 or 4 regulars that come in. And perhaps you'll become one of them. Well, I suspect that Monty might be lurking on the outside watching, because he tends to watch a little bit and then he'll come in. So I do give him a shout out. And then there are a couple others that have not been in yet, so I expect they'll be here sometime. Let's see, I need to go do this section over here before we leave this area. I actually was going to mention in one of my coloring videos for those who are watching those videos that if they see me on live streaming to stop in and say hello, because I cannot live stream the coloring as of yet. So I'm really happy that you chose to come in, even though it's not exactly what you normally watch. I don't have any problem with lurkers. I appreciate any attention that my channel gets, because it's totally random, and I know there are a lot of options on both the coloring and the gaming. So I'm just grateful for any attention my channel gets. I am like that too. I watch all kinds of content, different things, but yeah, I think it helps to have if you have the right personality, especially if you're going to be doing live streams. You got to want to talk to people. That's why I want to do live streaming with my coloring, because I'm used to talking to people. So it's a little bit different just making straight videos. I mean, I want to be able to share the boring stuff with you guys too. I don't want to save it all just for myself. So far, everything I have done on this game has been done live stream. I don't even play the PlayStation unless I'm live streaming. So technically, I am not a gamer. I just use the games for the ability to live stream, because the PlayStation will let me do that. And I'm going to be starting a live stream on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock my time at night, 10 o'clock at night, my time. It's going to be football, American football. And it'll be simulated. So I'll have my chat room open on Tuesdays. Okay. And for those who are just watching and not in the chat room, welcome. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. Kin Can is in the chat, so I've been talking with her. I'm kind of hoping maybe a couple of the other regular chatters will come in while she's here so they can say hello. Okay, welcome back. We just got to let this tractor run until it runs out of work, and then we're going to replant some corn. No, actually, I might plant something different. Oh, you're welcome. So what is the weather like in Sydney? Is it like beginning to get cool, fall time? Okay. So you're kind of the opposite of us then. I lived in Hawaii for 13 years, so the climate was very different. But you're going into the opposite season of us here in the States. Yeah, I have to take that into consideration when I'm chatting with people from different places in the world. Of course, you have to kind of learn that stuff too, because Australia is south of the equator, so water runs north, where here it runs south. It's opposite. Let's see, while that guy is running, we'll go grab this guy. All right, thank you so much for coming. That's awesome. And you have a good afternoon, evening. And I hope I'll see you in another chat. All right, thank you. Goodbye. No, we're not going to use this just yet. We're just going to park it right here. Ray, hi. Oh, you just missed. You just missed Ken Ken. Yeah, Ken Ken was in here for a little bit. That was her first time coming. I was hoping you might show up while she was still here. You could say hi. But I'm glad you're here now. Marty, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Joy, say hi to Marty. Marty, Joy, Ray. Yes, first time I've seen you here. Welcome. I'm glad you came in. Do you play this game? Marty, do you play this game? About 2,000 hours. Okay. Yeah, I guess you play this game. Do you make videos? Yeah, I would say that slightly. I think I probably have less than 300 hours at this point, on this game anyway, on this map. Do you make videos? Oh, okay. Wow. You have a map made just for you. That's awesome. You made the map yourself? You did the programming? Rafe, you said you just started working. You worked a night shift. Oh, a mod, okay. I have this little heart thing that shows different icons, and it covers up part of the text. I thought it said map. I'm sorry, it says mod. I can see it now. I've heard of the Shanty Boys. I believe that name seems really familiar. What kind of mod did you have made? The Dirtynator. That is not familiar. Oh, that's the thing that makes, is that the thing that makes vehicles dirty as opposed to the power washer? I saw that mod. I remember that. Sure enough. Actually, I had that installed on my PS4. I do not have it. I do not have it on my PS5, but I did have it on my PS4. I remember that mod. So I have used one of your friend's mods. That's pretty cool. Well, just so you know, Marty, I live stream at midnight my time. Well, that's good. I try to go around and watch different people's live streaming and videos and stuff. Okay, Rafe, if that happens, I'll just talk to you and not get answered, I guess. But I understand. That happens to anybody with Wi-Fi and internet. I start streaming at midnight Eastern. I'm on the East Coast. Although I am going to be starting a new live stream series on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be football, American football. But I do my farming at midnight. That's when I start my live streams for the farming, is at midnight. But not every night. You just have to look and see if I'm on. It's hard for me to live stream every night when I have things I have to get done during the day as well. And then like the other night, I live streamed, what, for 3.5 hours? And then a little bit later, I made a 2.5 hour video of my coloring. Let me give a shout out to Monty, who may be watching outside before they come in. So Marty, are you in the central time zone? Is that where you're at? Is it raining? Yeah. And thankfully I can still cultivate. No, I'm not familiar with the name Driver 53. Farmer Cop, yes. I've watched a lot of Farmer Cop. He does awesome tutorials. I've learned a lot watching his videos. Now, the content creator that got me interested in this game was Daggerwin. Okay, I started with FS19. I got in about 3 months before FS22 was released. So I've been watching Farmer Cop since the FS19 days. But Daggerwin is the one that got me interested in this game, watching his videos. 11,000 hours in FS19. Oh my goodness. I don't even play this game unless I'm live streaming. Yeah, Daggerwin was doing like a survival challenge on No Man's Land the very first time I saw one of his videos, and it was the very first video of the series that he was doing, and I kind of got hooked on it then, especially once I realized that you can hire a helper and let the game play itself, because I have arthritis and carpal tunnel syndrome in my hands and wrists, so I can't hardly hold the controller for very long. I can't play by fighting games or racing games, and I like racing games, but I can't play them. Just can't hold the controller, so this game is perfect for me. And the football I'm going to be doing, I can simulate sports games, so I'm going to start doing some of those too. That thunder is loud, let me tell you. I had to cut my headset volume down. Driver 53 Gaming. Yeah, I will check that out. I like watching what other people have going on their maps, their ideas for layouts and stuff like that. Rafe, you still here? I wish these chat boxes would let me know when people leave the chat. Oh, okay. But I can probably use some of that. Some tips and tricks. Okay, so you're a PC player, okay. I don't own a computer. Well, I do have my little notebook here, but at least I can monitor my YouTube chat with it, but exactly. I know. I don't know why they give us a slot count on console. If I want to fill up my entire hard drive on the console, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. I was looking at my laptop screen and wondering why I couldn't drive my tractor. It's on the different screen. Yeah, I don't like having that slot count. I think I should be able to use as much memory as I want to on my device. I paid for it. Yeah, I had somebody asking me about decorating on this game and if I did much decorating. And I do sometimes, I'll do a little bit, but I don't like using up the slot count for decorating. I actually played Planet Coaster. I played Planet Coaster on here, and just building one small park, the first park I ever built, the only park I ever built, and I used up the entire slot count. And didn't even fill the entire area. Wow, that's a lot of mods. I don't have that many mods. But yeah, I would definitely like to be a PC player and eliminate that slot count. I know you can do some really cool stuff with decorations and things, but it concerns me. Even just installing the mods takes up so many slots. No, I don't think I have. I have not actually even looked at the mod store here lately, because for what I'm doing, I have everything I need right now anyway. The Colossus. And it's in the regular harvesters. Or is it like forestry harvester or something like that? Oh, 60 miles an hour. That's actually interesting because I do use the tool height adjusted mod for the headers, but I don't like it. Okay, just a regular crop harvester. Okay, the Colossus. So I'll have to look for that. But like I have the tool height adjusted mod for modded headers, so you can actually harvest at the max speed of the vehicle, but I actually don't like it because I like playing real time. So I do have one of those headers, a corn header, but I leave it over only in one field, two fields that I use at high speed. I just like doing everything at real time. Okay. Now guys, we have been streaming for just over an hour and a half. Oh, I had some pretty big fields on FS19 on no man's land, and I like using the modified headers when I was doing that. But I wasn't not doing live streaming at that time. I was just doing now let's see, we want to make sure we're planting corn. Actually, let's go this way. Let's start over here. Oh, I thought about doing that. I thought about trying to do that. Make one big field. That would be pretty awesome. All right, we get the planting started. Oh yeah, when you have to wait for the mods to come out. No, I do not have Discord. Oh, there were mods that I liked in FS19 that never even came out in FS22. They didn't get carried over for whatever reason. I need to look into getting, the thunder is just killing me, it's so loud. I need to look into getting Discord. A couple of people have mentioned it to me. I always forget what it's called by the time. I keep thinking of Patreon. Every time I think about going and checking out Discord, I get it confused with Patreon. Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah, 32 million on potatoes, yeah. I did a big potato field on calm lands. I didn't do it on no man's land, but I did a pretty big field of potatoes on on calm lands. It was pretty cool. Took a long time to do it though. Catch this little bit right here while we're here. I'm glad I can still plant this while it's raining. I'm still trying to have a single harvest that is worth $1 million, much less 32 million. Oh, I think that sounds like fun. Like I said, that was one of the things I thought about doing with No Man's Land. I thought it would be cool just to make one big field, but I never quite got that done. Oh, it's not Marty. Hey, you're not Marty. How are you? Well, yeah, if you had a mod that can let you speed all that up, yeah. Wow. That would be cool. You can email me a picture. My email for my channel is in the channel description. Well, that's true. You could have. Actually, I saw that. I saw Not Marty pop in, and I was looking through videos earlier, and there is a channel called Not Farming, and then there is Girl Not Farming. And I always thought, and the thumbnails are made the same, so I always kind of figured it must be like a husband and wife. Well, it's nice to have both your egos here, Marty. Or at least two of them. Okay. Yep, I got an email from you. I will look at it. Well, let me see. Wow. That's one big field. Yeah, I can see it's all brown. That's awesome. That is amazing. Oh, I bet. I'm surprised it wasn't more than that. Well, thank you for sending that to me. It's actually the first email I've ever got through the channel. So it's a good test to make sure the email address works correctly and everything like that. So thank you very much. That's awesome, though. You're the first person that I've ever seen that I've met that has actually done that, and I'm sure there's several that wanted to. Oh, I bet you did. I have run both this planter and my seeder, both planting soybeans in the same field at the same time. And when I was doing my big potato field, I was harvesting, fertilizing, cultivating, and planting all at the same time. I had all of it going on at the same time in the same field. That was pretty fun. I have heard that. I've got to look into Discord. I may try to do that sometime later on today. One of my very first subscribers who came in after I started doing live streams, Paul Irwin, he's been telling me the same thing, Discord. I guess I'm always just a little bit hesitant to jump into stuff I don't know anything about, so I do need to go look at it though. I have had several people ask me about doing multiplayer. I have not done that before. I don't know how to set it up or anything like that. I have thought it would be fun once I get to know people a little bit, but I don't know that I want to set it up. I might join somebody else's setup, I think, because I don't have experience with it. So if I'm going to play multiplayer, I would rather play with somebody that knows what they're doing. Yeah, I've seen that button, the option for multiplayer. I clicked on it once because somebody was asking me about multiplayer, and I clicked on it, and it looked like there were several choices of different servers. Yeah, I think it would be fun to be a part of a cooperative type of gameplay. That could be fun. But right now, everything I do, I live stream. So I would have to figure out how I can live stream the the multiplayer stuff. I'm not sure how all that works. That's something I probably would not mind getting into on once the FS25 comes out. Oh, that's cool. I think I've watched some of his multiplayer live stream stuff. I don't know why this guy is just going to back all the way up. Oh, I want to go this way. Whoops. What is going on? I don't know why that switched up there to the front. I need it to be the back. Now I can't even tell whether it's turned on or off. There we go. It's pretty bad when I have to get up and walk across the room so I can see the screen and what's happening. There we go. That would be pretty fun, playing with Farmer Cop. Sorry, I gotta watch the TV screen for a few minutes. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be ignoring anybody, but I have to watch the screen here for a minute. Okay, thank you. Get back over here where I can put the helper back in there. Well, I lived in Hawaii for 13 years, but I am not like originally from Hawaii, no. I had to move back to the mainland once COVID-19 caused everything to shut down. Yeah, thank you. My beard used to be a lot longer than what it is. I actually had to shave it off because I singed it with lighting a propane heater, and it flashed and burnt most of my beard off, so I had to shave it off and start over again. Oh, we have been live streaming for 2 hours, guys. Yeah, thankfully it didn't burn my face or anything, but it just singed my beard enough to where I couldn't trim it down. I had to completely shave it off. I am 65. I'm retired. Yeah, I'm 65. Just turned 65 this past May. Retired. I live on Social Security. Yeah, so we're in the same age range. I just don't have to get up and go to work anymore, which is nice. But I had to find myself a new hobby, so I took up coloring. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. And we have been live streaming for just over 2 hours, guys. I always announce how long I've been streaming on the half hours, just so people know. I don't like to stream for less than 2 hours. If I can't go 2 hours, then I generally don't get on here. And we still got a whole nother field to go to. We're going to do the other side over there. YouTube is lagging behind. I actually took early retirement and moved back to the mainland. So I retired a couple of years ago. Yeah, one time when I was live streaming, normally YouTube is about 6-second lag. There's about a 6-second lag. And it got up to where it was almost a minute, or at least 30-second lag. And I ended up stopping the live stream and starting over because the lag was so much. I guess it's just going to rain the whole day. All right, guys, I got to take a quick break. I will be right back. I'm just going to let you ride along with this guy. He'll probably quit down here, so you may have to sit for a second, but I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, guys. And I told you the helper would quit working. That figures. Wow, thunder snow. That does sound like it might be confusing. Oh, wow. I bet it's kind of fun making mods. If I had a computer, I'd probably try to learn some of that stuff. I know a little bit about programming. I've done a little bit. Mostly HTML stuff, but I did write a math tutorial program one time. This thunder in this game is killing me, man. It's louder than I'm talking. It doesn't need to be that loud. I got the volume turned almost all the way off on my headset, and still that thunder is overpowering my own voice. I can't even hear myself talking. Yeah, I noticed in FS25 we're going to have tornadoes. So it makes me wonder how long it'll take for a modder to come out with like a Sharknado and stuff like that. I can easily imagine that happening. There, I had to turn my headset volume completely off. That thunder is driving me nuts. It's louder than I'm even talking. I don't think I've ever played this game where the rain has lasted for hours. I'm just glad I had the harvesting done already. Okay, Marty, thanks for coming. I appreciate the support. Have a good night. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm just going to ride along for a while along with you guys. I've been busy chatting away, which I do enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I like it. That's why I do the live streaming, so I can chat. But sometimes it is nice just to jump in with the helper and ride along with everybody else. I can get caught up in it, kind of get mesmerized. I can't get too mesmerized with all this thunder going on, though. Finished. Why did you stop? Brady, how's it going? I hope you're having a good evening. Brady, how's it going? I wonder if it's going to rain for the entire time we're working on this field. Actually looks like snow, but we still have thunder. And just a reminder for those of you who are watching, I will be starting a live stream on Tuesdays that begins at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and that will be American football, simulated football, PS5. Now let's see, I need to go ahead and get this little section of field right here. And for everybody who's watching, thank you very much. I do appreciate the support for my streaming. been streaming for 2.5 hours now, guys. Let's see, I think maybe we have a vehicle we can take back to the farm. And make sure this guy gets turned around okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, we can take this cultivator back over to the farm. Oh, automatic windshield wipers. Cool. And now we'll just go along for the ride. And for those who are watching, thank you. I am grateful for any support that my channel gets. Well, I have yet to see Monty or Mason in the chat tonight. That's a little bit unusual. Let me put the map up for a second, guys. I want to see what would be the next order of business, really. Oh, this is going to be ready. And this one. Okay. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Kind of have a plan for my next live stream. All I know is it's a good thing that we did the harvesting in the last stream. Otherwise, we would not have accomplished anything. It has rained all day. Cajun, how are you? Yeah, I've gone into those menus and looked at stuff before, but it's not really that big a deal. It's just I'm not used to playing with it just rain, rain, rain. See, all the way up until I'm done. I'll be done by the time it stops raining. How you doing? Oh, okay. I have not done any of that production kind of stuff. I've done some productions, but not what you're doing. So I'm unfamiliar with that aspect. Do you make videos, Cajun? Cajun, what time is it where you're at? Monty, I've been wondering where you were. Well, I've kind of known where you were, or suspected. But I was just saying, I was surprised I haven't seen you in here yet. So there you are. Oh, okay. I do use a lot of soybeans. That's my main cash crop. Okay, that's awesome. I'll have to look it up and see some of your stuff. Monty, how's your day? Cajun, what time is it? Oh no. Okay, YouTube's acting funny. It's just lost its connection. YouTube is losing its connection. The lag is starting to drop farther and farther behind. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, I got you, Monty. Well, I hope the lagging on YouTube doesn't get any worse. I may have to stop the live stream. 1 a.m., okay. It is going on 3 a.m. where I live. So you're in the mountain time zone. And that'll be about the only personal information question I ask of you, Cajun. I would just like to ask people what time it is, so I know what time zone they're in. Actually, I think you're the only one that's come in here from the mountain time zone. Most have been central or even international, some eastern. No mountain. All right, cool. You know who else I have not seen tonight, Monty? Which is a little bit surprising. You may have heard me mention it. Mason. All right, so I was just looking. YouTube is lagging about 12 seconds behind. Normally it's 6. So it's lost 6 seconds. So you guys, what you see is about 12 seconds behind what I'm doing. Normally it's 6 seconds. So hopefully it's not going to get worse. Because I'm afraid when it starts lagging like that, that YouTube will totally lose the connection. It did that once. So my stream just ended blank, you know, cold turkey. And I don't like doing that. I like to close it out the way I close them out. So hopefully it won't lag anymore. I really do like these fields, Monty. I think they're cool. I like these fields. Those look cool. This one's going to be ready soon. Yeah, I like these long fields like that too. Now, next time I do these fields, I will plow them and then put soybeans in them. Well, I may do corn one more time. Every fourth rotation, I like to do soybeans. So we'll do corn one more time, and then we'll do soybeans. It looks like we'll get finished before it gets dark enough for headlights, too. We might. Because they will come on about 4:30 in the afternoon. Especially in the winter time, if you have a helper, they turn the headlights on around 4:30 in the afternoon. Well, you made it in before we got finished, Monty. Did you hear me give you a shout out? Well, right now I am using my corn. Now I will sell it at some point, but let's see, where am I? I am wanting to fill the corn. I'm wanting to get more corn in there first, and then I'll sell. Okay, good. Yeah, I told you I would give you shout outs because I know that you're just chilling, relaxing, and riding along, so. Still there, Cajun? One thing I'm still not used to is like when I'm talking to you guys, because I'm talking to you right now, like you're not even hearing what I'm saying until like 12 seconds after I say it. So then I say it, I don't get an answer. I'm wondering if people are still around, but it's just the lag. Cajun Cooper, are you still here? And for those of you who are just watching, thank you. I haven't forgot about you. I don't like for anybody to feel ignored. So Monty, when you're just chilling on the outside, are you able to see the chat? Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked. Well, that's good, because at least that way you can follow along if you're interested. I guess you can hear me talking though, but at least you can read what the other person is putting into chat. So that's cool. We have been live streaming for 3 hours, guys. It is now 3 o'clock in the morning where I live. Actually, it says 2 minutes after 3. Yes. Had some new people in chat, which is really cool. I kept wondering, where's Monty? Where's Mason? Have a full house. Because Rafe was in. I'm sure you saw Joy, Rafe. one more pass. Now I'm going to try to take this tractor home the back way when we get done. Yep, we got 2 months. Actually, just under 2 months now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be a little bit strange in the beginning because of the lack of mods that I like to use, but hopefully those will be coming along soon after the game is released. Because there are certain mods I like to use. If it gives me free stuff, I like to use it. All right, this is our last pass, and it's scraping against the border of the map. I have not seen any new gameplay videos on FS25 in the last few days. There probably are some that I haven't seen yet. I just haven't come across them. They haven't showed up in any of my feeds. I'm sure they will. I'll have to pre-order it here before too much longer. Now I think I can just drive right along the edge of the map and it'll take me right back to the farm, because the farm is just to the left. See if we can get there going this way. I'm sure we can. I wonder if we have a... I'm trying to just look and see if I see what might be a collectible. I may have looked over here already though. I don't see anything. Let's go this way. Against the edge of the map right there. That's not what I was wanting to do. And the farm should be just right up here. In fact, it's right over here. Actually, let's go refill. Back up. Slow down, slow down. There we go. All right, so in the next, I think this field will be ready. We might have to sleep 2 days to get this field ready. This one will be ready. So that will be our target for next time. We could contract that maybe. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate whether you're in the chat, out of chat. I appreciate any support, all support. Thank you very much. I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, Monty, take care. Good to see you in the chat again tonight. Until the next one, guys, God bless you.